What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my first ever aquarium video. I will be starting off with showing you guys my 280 gallon aquarium. It's my mixed Central and South American cichlid tank with a couple off fish. The tank itself is 7.5 feet by 2 feet front to back, and I believe it's 36 inches, so 3 feet tall. So in this tank I've got a variety of fish. I can just show you around a little bit. I've got some nice driftwood, Malaysian driftwood. Sorry for the glare. I also have some wood in here that I actually just scavenged myself, and some of it is finally sunk. Some of it is still floating. As you can see, I've actually had this piece floating in this aquarium for must be almost a year by now, and it still has not sunk. It's pretty stubborn, but maybe it'll stay like that. I don't know, I kind of like the look, but maybe it'll eventually sink, and I can finish scaping this aquarium, because for now I've just kind of let everything fall and it's sort of escaped itself. I mean, there is a bit of a natural look to it. This back corner I did do myself a little bit when the Malaysian wood did end up falling on its own. I kind of tried to create like a little bit of a hide for some of the smaller fish, because there is some big fish in here. The tank does live pretty peacefully together considering what fish are in this tank. So let's get right into it. So to start here, I have 5 silver dollars. And these guys are huge. I would say they're probably full grown, or pretty close to being full grown. They're probably top to bottom about a good 10 centimeters, or I don't know, 4 inches tall. And they're probably, the biggest one there is probably getting at almost, I don't know, 8 inches long. So I got 5 of those guys. Pretty cool looking fish, pretty funky. There's no plants in this tank for them to eat, because I have had these fish in the past and they will destroy and eat all of your plants, which I have learned the hard way. So this tank does not have any plants, and I mean, they're not the only reason why this tank doesn't have plants. There's other fish in here that will just destroy and dig up plants. So yeah, so those are my 5 silver dollars. Here is my front and center fish. He is, or at least I was told, I believe that is correct though, he is a red devil. He does not have a name, so if you guys want to give me name suggestions, I am more than open to hearing what everyone has to say. So he is probably 12 inches long. I have no idea how old he is. I did pick him up. I think it's only been maybe 3 months or so now that I've had this guy. Saw him at my local fish store. As soon as I saw him, I said, okay, how much? I knew I had to have him. And he's just beautiful, beautiful fish. Super interactive. So we are going to do a bit of a feeding at the end of this video. So you'll be able to see him and the other big guys take down some shrimp and some other frozen foods. So on to the next fish. I have some firemouth cichlids here. I have 6 of these guys. There's actually 3 of them right there. And make that 4 if you go up to the top. These are I believe a Central American fish. They'll get up to about 6 inches, 5-6 inches long. Pretty nice looking fish. Sorry about the glare. So there's them, and then right behind there I have what I believe is a female Jack Dempsey. Had her for, I don't know, 6 months, 7 months now. Nice looking fish too. I was hoping that it would be a male when I got her, but it's female, I believe, and still super nice fish. Nice colors. Certain days too, she just pops right up and looks very, very nice. Here I have some gold severums. I've got 3 of these guys. Sorry, my video just cut. So this guy's name is Spike, and he's got some super pretty spots on him. Some orange spots. Can't really detect it too well just because of the light above. But yeah, super nice fish. I might be adding a couple more of them to this tank, or I might add some green severums. We'll see what the plan is with them. Another fish I've got in here, I've got two, which are called keyhole acaras. They'll get to about 5-6 inches as well. I've got one, and then let's see if I can find the other one where I'm taking a look here. I don't see him, but he's around here somewhere. So yes, there he is. He's looking right at us, saying, "Yep, that's me." And then we've got this big guy just trying to be the front of the show at all times. Here I happen to be a white convict cichlid. So I've got her, and then I have four other regular convicts in here, which of course have bred for me, and I will show you the babies here in a moment. I just got them not too long ago. This tank has been set up for a while, but I just used to have goldfish in it. So a lot of these fish are fairly new to me. So I've got convict cichlids. What else do I have in here? I've got the green terror. Love the green terror. His name is Dexter. Absolutely beautiful fish. And he's actually, for the most part, his temperament is pretty good considering some of the fish that I do have in here. He doesn't seem to bother them too much, which is quite nice. So yeah, so that's Dexter, the green terror. And also I've got Jack, which I believe is, that female Jack Dempsey, but her name is Jack nonetheless. And what else we have here? I've got in the background, there is 4 electric blue acaras. Those are my newest addition. They are, all right, green terror, stop stealing the light. See if I can find another one. I'm just trying to peer through there. So yeah, they're beautiful, beautiful fish, especially when they get a little bit bigger. Oh, there's another one joining. They do have a little bit of fin damage, which I'm hoping that they will grow out of, that it'll heal on its own. Kind of reminds me of the fish in Finding Nemo with its little fin, but I'm hoping these guys grow out of it. I've also got some plecos in here, some bristlenose, as well as these guys. I don't think they're called bristlenose. I think they're just regular plecos. I've got them. I think it's five or six pictus catfish in here. This guy is always just chilling here. It's his spot, no one else's. And I've actually got another pictus catfish on the other side of the aquarium. Let's take a look here. See, he's always down there in his spot. Doing quite well. And what else do I have in this aquarium? I have, there's a nice shot of the electric blue acara. They're beautiful, beautiful fish. So yeah, and then there's another one. So I've got 7 upside down catfish, which is what you just saw swim by. And yeah, I'm very surprised. I mean, there's one in here. His name is Leo. He's the biggest one. He is a one-eyed upside down catfish. Hopefully he'll make an appearance for us. But yeah, I'm surprised that they are able to survive in this tank just because of the fish that I have in this tank, such as this guy and the green terror. They tend to leave them alone, which is quite nice. Because those fish, those upside down catfish, are actually my girlfriend's favorite fish. And there's a nice shot of it actually over there, the little guy. They do get to a decent size, about 3 inches. There's another one there actually. And then I believe there's another one. So yeah, there is. Let me see if I can get this to show some light. There he is. So that is the big upside down catfish. That's Leo there. He was actually given to me. I think he used to live in a 20 gallon, so he's got pretty lucky. Now he's living in a 280, just a little bit bigger. But I'm looking forward to all the upside down catfish getting to his size. And then the fish will not mess with them when they're that size. And I believe, so here's actually a shot of one of the bristlenose plecos that I just picked up as well. Someone was giving them away, and so I thought, why not? I'll grab them. Nice size, they're probably about 5 inches long. And there's another one in here somewhere. They tend to hide in all the woodwork. There's tons of hiding spots for these fish. Sorry, you'll have to excuse all the hoses. Just the back side of the aquarium. It is kind of nice being able to walk all the way around it. So yeah, that is my 280-gallon aquarium. It's pretty freaking awesome. Well, here we'll get a side view, and then we're gonna do a little bit of feeding just to see how these guys act. Oh, and I did want to show you also. So there was, as I mentioned earlier, this is the father convict, and then there's a bunch of fries, so fish babies. You can see them if I can find some. There was tons before, but obviously there is some that they do get eaten or don't survive. But there's a few of them there. They've gotten to a pretty good size. So I'm thinking these guys might survive to about 1 or 2 inches, and then they may become snacks for the bigger guys. But we'll see. There's a couple more down there. All right, time to feed these guys. All right, so I've got some krill, frozen krill here. I'm gonna break it up a little bit. I mean, I know these guys could probably get it, but let's just break this up. See, they already know what's coming. Well, you missed it. The green terror is probably the most aggressive feeder I've got. Oh. Let's try that again. I'll try and break up another piece here. The red devil takes them down now, no problem. See if I stick my finger in there. Oh, there he goes. Oh, he spit it out. The Jack Dempsey is quite aggressive too with the feedings, but makes for an interesting time. See, he's gonna go for it. Nope, Jack Dempsey got it. See, I throw a couple more in there, and then I've got some frozen micey shrimp that I throw in, and that way all the smaller guys. Whoa, that is a big splash. Jeez, come on guys, not even getting it. You're just making a big mess. There, the little Severum got him. There, he finally got it. So here, let me throw in some frozen micey. Alright, so I got some frozen micey shrimp. Let's see what, hopefully I don't get my fingers bitten off. See what happens here. I don't like the way that green terror is looking at my fingers. And this guy too. Oh. I mean, he's pretty tame. He could take that whole cube in his mouth if he really wanted to, but he's going for it. Oh, he just took the whole thing. All right. Well, way to share, guy. He's not interested in sharing. All right. I'm sure he'll end up spitting that out. Let all the other fish chase after him for it. And pick up the remnants that are coming out of his mouth there. So yeah, that's feeding my tank, and I'm sure we'll do lots more updates on this tank. I'm sure we'll be adding some more fish, doing some rescaping. So we'll see. We'll see what we got coming in the coming days and weeks. And if you're interested, definitely come and check out my other videos that I'll be posting in the near future.